What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, people? Let me let my sweater show. So you don't think I had on the exact same thing last week. I know how y'all do. What's going on, y'all? What's good in the hood? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Whoo, child. This has been a struggle this week. Hold on. Got to send out these notifications real quick. My bad. What's good, y'all? Talk to me as y'all come into the room and know that y'all here. What's up, Sherry? What up, Mama Mash? What up, Rob? What up, Michelle Young? I'm seeing the comments as they coming through. Give me a sec to make sure I'm not missing none of them. Y'all go ahead and again share this stream out as you are coming in. Good Wednesday to you too as well, Michelle. Share this stream out. Let folks know that you were watching episode 215 of Live with London. We knew he was. Let's go ahead and get things kicked off and started off for those who show up on time and be on time like myself and be on time. Because we want to get things rolling. What up, Kyrie? I see you just joined the room too. Y'all share this stream out. We have a lot to discuss. I want to get to it all because I'm saving the spiel with London more so towards the end because I got a lot to discuss in the front. So let's get started with title and arch. I know how we do things. I'm going to recite the lyrics. You drop into the comments what the title of the song is and who is the artist that sings it or artists group that sings it or raps it, whatever it may be. All right, so it says, but I gotta be strong. Did me wrong. Girl, you did me wrong. When I thought we were really down. So you say you want me. Now you say, I should have chosen a different song. I feel like I'm about to start singing it. I'm gonna do it one more time. But I gotta be strong. Girl, you did me wrong. When I thought we were really down. Now you say you want me, girl. This song is definitely from like the late 90s, I would say, more so than anything else. So if you know the title and the artist of the song, drop it into the comments right now. I see you, Mama Mash. Rob, I see you at work. Get the bag, secure the bag, earn them dollars. Make the money. Don't let it make you. But let's move right along. So, as you all know, I'm sure, now, in addition to like Bad Boys 2 is coming out in a couple weeks. Matter of fact, I think next Friday. But Coming to America 2, the sequel, will be out sometime in 2020, I imagine. But Coming to America isn't only thing getting rebooted, I guess, because somebody else is coming to America. The royal family, Prince Harry and Duchess of Sussex, I think is how you say it, whatever. Meghan Markle say that they are stepping back from their royal duties and they're going to be moving to the USA. All I'm going to say is it must be lined in gold. It must be lined in gold. That's all I'm saying because the whole boy say he's ready to renounce the throne, even though he ain't technically next in line, no way. But he said he finna step back from his royal duties. That thing must be lined and gold. You see that smile on his face, though? It just might be. Moving right along. What up, Manny? What up, Adela? As y'all come to the room, first and foremost, welcome to Live London. I am your host, London, of course. Share this stream and let your folks know that you are tuned in for Live London episode 215, and they need to be tuned in too. But shout outs to the royal couple who will be moving to the USA and taking up half their time, I guess, here in the in America. That's all I'm going to say is in America. I ain't going to say Trump's America. I'm just going to say America. In addition to all this, since we're across the pond, let's stay across the pond. Many of you have probably already seen Miss Anaconda herself. New wax figure that was portrayed at or displayed at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in Germany. I don't know who this is. I know who it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Miss Itty Bitty Piggy. Miss Anaconda. Miss, I can't even think of no more names for Roman Solonsky and all of that kind of stuff. I think the only thing that they really got right with this whole wax is the outfit. Because this is definitely the Anaconda outfit, the Anaconda video outfit. Even the booty, I just don't even feel like the booty's big enough. They got the pose right. They got the outfit and the pose. The outfit and the pose. Outside of that, I see nothing that looks similar to Onika Mirage. This is not like Nikki. One of my friends actually said this looks like Kourtney Kardashian. And it did. I couldn't unsee it once they said Kourtney Kardashian. I could not unsee it. But they got the pose and the outfit right. But as far as, and the tattoo, maybe the tattoo right as well. But body-wise, definitely not face-wise. Like Madame Tussauds, y'all normally like be, just like, I mean, it ain't quite the same, but it'd be right there, close enough. What up, Kiana? I see you. What up, Vincent? Rob, you definitely got the title and artist. It is definitely indeed Twisted by Keith Sweat. Cheers to Rob. Everybody give him some round of applause. Drop some hand clap emojis. What? Are you saying it kind of looks like Nicki Minaj? This does not look like Nicki Minaj. Maybe if I squint my eyes, this one right here at the top looks like her. But when they do it up close, it's like nah, not to me at least. Maybe like 19-year-old Nicki pre-surgeries, maybe. I don't know. Seriously, saying that was what I was going to say. Okay, so moving along, we got a lot to discuss. Speaking of, you know what? I actually, when I was putting together the lineup when we were doing it, I said, well, maybe they got the hair right too, because the hair is pretty sleek for the most part as well with the pony. But speaking of hair and stuff and being sleek and doing things right, yo, Blue Ivy is 8 years old. Remember a few years ago when I was giving Beyonce and Jay like all this like noise for her hair and not looking like it wasn't combed and all this and the third, blah 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 blah. And now like she just growing it right before our eyes. She got inches. She ain't even got to be bundles. That's hers. She got inches. More than what some of the people got who was, all that noise back in the day when she was a baby and they wasn't like doing her hair. This is why. They knew what they was doing. But in addition to speaking of Beyonce and all of them, the Golden Globes took place this past weekend. I personally did not watch. I wasn't really interested or vested. What's up, y'all? Y'all are coming in. I'm reading some of these comments. I cannot with y'all. I didn't watch the Golden Globes. I just wasn't vested. I know Beyonce was there, J-Lo was there, all that kind of stuff. I personally think they all looked great. Billy Porter, for the most part, everybody looked great. Ricky Gervais, of course, did an amazing job with his opening, his introduction, of course. Rolling into the comments real quick. What up, Javis? Curry says Miss Minaj looks like Chloe. I think like Courtney. Kiana says I can squint my booty hole and it wouldn't look anything like her. I think we all stand blue also. But nonetheless, I saw this post and I thought it was hilarious. J-Lo and Beyonce had a moment at some point during the Golden Globes and somebody made a meme out of it basically saying Beyonce said, "May I have a glass of water, please?" And J-Lo's response, "But B, it's me, Jennifer Lopez." And Beyonce's response, "Okay, Jennifer, may I have a glass of water, please?" This definitely looks like that was what the conversation might have been, but I don't know. J-Lo might have missed it too with that big bow in the front. But maybe that's what it's about, exaggerated type things. And speaking of J-Lo, because I like to have a flow in my lineup, so Hustlers evidently is apparently potentially getting developed to be done on Broadway. Now, I personally did go and see the film in the movie. I didn't fall asleep. I definitely had a few drinks, but I didn't fall asleep. And I wasn't mad that I spent money on a ticket. I wouldn't go see it again. J-Lo from one club belonged to another. You know, I love you, girl. I can dance here. I rock with you. I ain't going to see Hustles on Broadway. But either way, nobody might not be going to see it because apparently the woman who J-Lo portrayed, Ramona, in the film, she is suing J-Lo and her company for $14 million. But she did not give her consent to the film and for her betrayal in the film. So, yeah, J-Lo, y'all figure that out. Work that out, y'all. Big ups to handling it out of court, hopefully. Jumping into the comments, what up, Dee? What up, Kelvin? Kiana says she definitely missed the mark with that bow. I agree. What up, Sade? What up, Denzel? Moving along, cause I really want to get to this spiel with London, y'all. It's whoo. I want y'all opinions on this email I got. So I didn't really have a New Year's show last week because I had my first guest, New Year, new freak, my girl, my sis, my ace, down A1 since birth. Megan was on the show last week, and as I mentioned before, I'll have a guest for the remainder of season 2. I will have a guest the first Wednesday of each month. So I already got the guest lineup, getting formed. But nonetheless, we didn't do really a New Year's show, so I want to talk about this and play a couple videos for y'all also. But I saw this and saved it like weeks ago at this point. What up, Patrice? And it says, a year ago, you did not know today. You did not know how you'd make it here, but you made it here by grace. You Made It Here by Morgan Harper Nichols. So I saw these videos on Twitter. As a matter of fact, today, January 8th, 2019, even 2020 or whatnot. And it was Lil Nas. Basically, he did a video last year. I'll just let y'all watch it. I don't even want to describe. I'm going to let y'all watch it. This is real, though. It's real.
All right. What day is it? January the 8th, 2019. And I'm finna eat some fucking pizza and, say some words. I just put out Old Town Road, and it's doing pretty fucking good.
Y'all
And
pay attention to his appearance in this video
you
too.
know, right
The
now,
full look.
no matter what, 3K on Instagram, 2K on YouTube, not even 1K followers on Spotify yet. I don't think.
With his Papa John's pepperoni pizza, eating it
But
out of a bowl. And the paper plates. That was the first thing I thought about when I saw that.
I'm gonna hit y'all back a year from now, and we gonna see where I'm at. All right.
All right, meantime, what up, Ashley? Screaming at some of these comments. I'll address those later. But then let's watch this second video now as well.
Right.
The glow
What
up.
day is it?
Glow
January
up.
8th,
Check it out.
2020. And I'm about to eat some fucking pizza. A year ago, I put out Old Town Road. It did pretty fucking good. I'm at 5 million on Instagram, 8 million on YouTube, and around 30 million Spotify listeners. It's been a year, and I just want to give a big thank you
I
to
wonder if you stop eating meat
everybody
because that's just
who's
the
helped
all
me
cheese
get
pizza.
to where I
Where's the
am.
pepperoni?
And I'll be back with you guys 10 years from now, and we'll see where I'm at.
And shout out to him, God. I bet you Papa John's paid him to something. They had to have gave him something, I would bet. Some type of endorsement at some point. But jumping into the comments real quick. What up, Ashley Gilbert? Kiana says for me to bring on Season Santa, and somebody seconds that with a thumbs up. Season Santa might get brought on next Christmas if they make it to then. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. I know I am going to do a full show probably, though, on Season Santa and the antics, just to fill everybody in, because I've been doing IG stories on it, so if you're not following me on Instagram, you should give me a follow after this Tonight Show at London Reeves. But yeah, Lil Nas is definitely a story from rags to riches. And again, a year ago, didn't know today. You didn't know like how you would make it here, but like he legit completely within a year transformed things. Kelvin says, "Can you say crazy?" What up, Wanisha? Drew says he's still eating Papa John's. Come through. I was sure like why you ain't got Pizza Hut, but nonetheless, he keep it real. Keep it real with the folks, right? And if you're just not joining again, thank you for joining Live with London, episode 215. Share this stream out. Let your folks know that you're watching. They should be watching too, please, and thank you. Now, speaking of a year, again, I didn't have a New Year's Eve show or a rap show type situation, but I want to talk about Lizzo also briefly. Saw this post on Twitter, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, between her and Ava DuVernay, I literally was feeling like, God, you did it for them, you can do it for me. So let me just stay consistent and do my thing. So she wrote, 2009 was the year my daddy died. 2009 was the year I lived in my car and cried myself to sleep on Thanksgiving, y'all. Then she writes, 2019 is the year my album and song went #1, which she'll be performing at the Grammys next month, in 2020. And then she also says, 2019 is the year I told my mama I can buy her a house. Anything can happen in a decade. Tomorrow is the beginning of your anything. So, again, even with us in a new decade, new year, anything can happen in a year. And Lord only knows like what can happen in a whole decade. So y'all just keep pushing, keep striving, stay consistent, go hard. Kiana says with a coin like that, he gonna make it until next. You gonna stop telling all my business, Kiana? I got other Santas watching too. Don't say too much. I'm trying to secure all the Christmas gifts, okay, and beyond. Valentine's is a few weeks, girl. So what up, Andre? Moving along, but also I want to talk about this briefly as well. This was just today on Twitter. We're on the show, but I saw it on Twitter where Jillian Michaels had these comments to say about
Ashley Graham, who are really preaching self-acceptance.
I love her music.
Yeah,
100%. I don't know anything about her. I'm sure she's a cool, awesome chick.
Yeah, and I love that they're putting images out there that we normally don't get to see, of bodies that we don't get to see being celebrated. And
But why are we celebrating her body? Why does it matter? That's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't we celebrating her music? Because it isn't going to be awesome if she gets diabetes.
well, I want to ask you.
I'm just being honest. Like, I love her music. Like, my kid loves her music. But there's never a moment where I'm like, and I'm so glad that she's overweight. Like, why do I even care? Why is it my job to care about her weight?
Now, here's my thing. So, I like Jillian. I'm forgetting her name now. Jillian Michaels. I like her. I've been watching since Big Loser, all that kind of stuff or whatever. But I think she made a blanketed statement, and I get it. We're on TV. We're on live television type situation. You just sometimes say things. I just didn't like she made a blanketed statement about her. Yeah, but she can get diabetes. Hold up. I definitely have known since elementary. I I knew classmates who were like appeared healthy, normal weight, BMI wasn't out of control. They weren't even considered overweight. They weren't underweight, but they definitely weren't overweight or obese. And so to make a blanketed statement like she's going to end it with diabetes, or we're going to be applauding that, is like, that's a blanketed statement, and that's not cool. Lizzo legit is like putting on shows across the world, hour and a half, 2 hours, twerking on stage, singing and playing a flute. That in itself is a whole bunch of cardio. So I just didn't like the blanketed statement that she made. And I think she should have just been like, no comment, and been done with it. That's me myself. Denzel said he wants his peach. I'm not gonna fool with you, Denzel. Kelvin says love her. She keeps it real. She absolutely does. Sherry says I love Lizzo. And so after seeing that video from Jillian Michaels, I just saw this video and was like, I have to play this on the show today. Because Lizzo's still just like, and I'm here. And I'm fabulous. And I'm gonna give it to you. Face, body, shoulder, nails, hips, hair, dip. Come on. Come on. Who don't want some of that? Just a little bit. Come on, listen. And I just feel like it's beyond body positivity. It's just about confidence in general. Look at that smile. She's gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman. So yeah, Jillian Michaels, you're on my list. Because I ain't really like your comments. That's me personally. I ain't like them. Denzel says, speak on it. What up, Justin? Y'all, if you're just not joining again, I am London, and welcome to Live London, episode 215. We knew he was. Share this stream out. Let you people know that you were watching, and they should be watching too. Period. So, next, let's move on to, speaking of weight, Tyler Perry, I guess, got on a scale recently. Everybody's doing New Year's resolutions, which is great, awesome. Fitness and health is like at the top of normally everybody's list. He got on a scale, and I guess he didn't like the numbers that he saw, so he grabbed a Sharpie and wrote fake news. Took me out. First and foremost, this looks like an expensive scale. I ain't never seen this scale in Walmart. Where this scale came from? Detecto, what's that? And you gonna use a Sharpie? He got money. But let's also get into this video here.
So I don't know if you know this, but
this is where I got the title of the show from too.
On television, have a writer's room, and most of the time they're.
And yes, Michelle, I absolutely agree. Thin people have diabetes. This young lady has confidence in herself as she should.
Television shows, right?
These are all the scripts that Tyler Perry has written and knocked out in 2019.
My work, I write it all.
All the scripts, all the shows. It's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
19.
Like 9 shows. Well, I guess technically like 8 shows. The Oval's there twice. But 8 different shows in 2019. And he says work ethic. And he says that he writes all the. This is his writer's room. He don't have a writer's room with 9 and 10 and 12 people in it. Now, TP, I'm going to call you TP because one day I feel like we're going to be like, like this. One day. I think we all kind of already knew that you did all your own writing. And I say that because as much as I support you, and what up, Laz? As much as I support you and everything you've done over the last 15, 20 years for the culture, I definitely stopped watching Half and Half Nots like season 2 or 3. I can tell you the exact scene when I stopped watching Half and Half Nots. Y'all ready for it? Here you go. So it was when Veronica, who's like, wasn't she like a lawyer or something? Or her husband's a lawyer? I don't remember. But the black lady who went to FAMU. Veronica is her name, I think, on the show. When the guy who I think was dating Tika Sumpter, or was like Tika Sumpter's baby daddy or something, he was like in jail and he got out. He like broke into Veronica and them house. And literally there was like 2 or 3 scenes and the commercial breaks in between of Veronica and this guy going back and forth, and him being in her face and just going, I don't even know what they were saying at this point. It was just a back and forth like, get out my house. I ain't going nowhere. Get out my house. I ain't going nowhere. And I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I can't do this. I don't even know what to come. Dang, I wish I could remember what they were saying, but either way, I was done with Half and Half Nots then. I couldn't do it no more. But shout outs to TP. This is a beautiful lodge that he has. Where's this? And what's the portrait of? I'm curious. I'm always fascinated to know what people get art for and from. But nonetheless, moving along, Tyler Perry, shout out to you for all them scripts you knocked out. He says work ethic. And speaking of work, I mean, this is my first week back to work since I don't even remember the last time I was at work prior to this week. December like 17th, 18th maybe, somewhere up in there. 16th. So the reason why I thought about bringing up work was because I'm making a list. I'm doing like a top 40 under 40 type list at work. And so somebody wrote on Twitter that at the end of 2020, instead of 30 under 30 and next gen lists, please profile middle-aged people who just got their big breaks. I want to read about a mother of two who published her first novel, a director who released their first studio feature at 47, and that's the list that we want. I would agree. I do feel like some of these lists make you feel like you ain't doing enough when you realize that you're already 32. You ain't gonna hit no 30 under 30 list no more. So I would like to see more lists of people just out here killing it. Like I said, like the Ava DuVernays who posted. And just everyday people that we still might not quite know their names yet, who are out here blazing trails still. But I saw a couple of these memes and they took me all out. So this one, so I didn't know how much time I really had left. So I was just kind of hoping that I had it. And so I saw this meme of Kiki where it says you either approve my time off request or be short staffed. It's really up to y'all. Fortunately, I don't work where it's like a situation where someone will be short staffed, where I have to do things on hand. But y'all, if I was like at a Walmart, I'm gonna keep it real. I wouldn't have been going to work some of them days. Like I don't care. I ain't coming. But then this was definitely me also on Monday. I was just like, I'm here. But, and you know what, I should have flipped around some of these because actually, although this wasn't me when I initially got to work, this was me around like 10:30 when I was like back at my desk and just was like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? I know I got shit to do, but I don't know what to do. This was actually me when I first arrived and was getting off the elevator. This was me right here. Like, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm going to knock out my goals for 2020. I got work to do. I need to maybe improve. I may not be as straight as I need to be with things, but I'm trying. I'm putting my best foot forward. I think I got the routine down. Look at him. He was killing it. This nigga want to have kids. He was so, and I was so serious. I was ready. I actually went in on Sunday to like prepare myself for Monday. But by 10:30, it was like, what am I doing? What's my title? What's my responsibility? What's my role? Do I have a meeting today? Like, but this was me when I got off the elevator. This is me after that. Fortunately though, I do work for corporate America in a sense, and fortunately for me, real quick, jumping into the comments, Kyrie says I stopped watching Tyler Perry back in 2009. That's real. Rob says now I'm Kiki. Either I'm gonna get it voluntarily or involuntarily. It's your pick. When he showed the laughing emojis. But then I also saw this, and I was like, yeah, we don't have these issues where I work because people know they would get popped. It's no way. It's absolutely no way. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, no. I'm gonna run that back one more time.
It's so weird. You've never seen
brown skin girl. Don't like no. Oh no. 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 Don't no. It's just no way.
Natural black hair.
It can't be done. Oh, Sherry says I'll lend you my son. You'll change your mind. I probably would. You know what? That's the funny thing about kids and like even with pets. I am all for other people's kids and pets, but it's just a lot of responsibility from my lens. So shout out to all the parents as well as like even pet owners because it's not in my hands yet. It's not in my deck of cards yet. So shout outs to y'all. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to speed things up so we can get to the spiel with London before it's an hour be done passed by. I definitely done skip some things to y'all. So thank y'all for rocking with me and staying with me. What up, Marquita? All right, so here goes the part y'all all I'm sure have been waiting for. Let's get into this good spiel with London. So go ahead and grab your glass if you have a glass. Don't worry about what's in my cup. Okay. So, if you ever need some advice, or say you have a secret that you'd like to spill or share, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. Again, that is spillwithlondon@gmail.com. And before I read this email, again, if you have not done so already, press share on this video and let your folks know that you are tuned in for Live with London episode 215 with moi, London. We knew he was. But let's go ahead and let's get into it right now. Let's pull up this email. Where we at? All right. So it's kind of lengthy, but it's good. That's the only reason why I pulled this here because I've learned I needed to start pre-reading these things and then sharing them. Now, hopefully, I don't stutter over my words since I have pre-read this. All right, it says, "Hi, London. I'm Tashawn, but you can call me Sean. I live in Atlanta by way of Denver, and I'm 28 years old. I've been dating this guy for about 2.5 months, well, she said 2.5 months now, and we went to an event together for New Year's Eve. He has his together for the most part. A few things I'm not the biggest fan of, but that's not why I'm writing. The event was hosted the event we went see, look at me. The event we went to was hosted by a friend of his, so he was bringing me to basically meet his friends. London. I'm looking good, and I mean hair was laid, makeup was beat, brows on fleek, dress was fitting, booty was sitting. She's a poet. And I know the fragrance I was wearing was lingering in the air as I walked through the room. So it was a fairly large event, about 200 to 225 people there. That is a lot of people. Was it a hotel, girl? So of course he was introducing me to his friends throughout the night, not all at one time. Well, I went to the ladies' room at one point and left him somewhere near the bar with one of his homies. I came out and was making my way back to where I left him, and this foreign. I'm saying foreign like that because she wrote Foine. This foreign 6'1" ebony statue of a god stepped in front of me and said something like, "I said if I saw you again, I wouldn't let you pass without making an effort to find out your name and number." She says, his voice, the baritone, I'm getting notifications on IG. His voice, the baritone, let's just say in all caps, Niagara in my Vickies. And not breathing. I'll let y'all figure that out. Niagara in my Vickies. Whew. I smiled and he said, "You're absolutely stunning, but your smile is breathtaking." At this point, I extend my hand and say, "Hi, I'm Tashawn." I was in trance for about 30 seconds until the guy I've been dating walks over and says, "Oh, perfect, you met my boy Ty." I cringed when they dapped, and when he introduced me as his girlfriend, I wanted to both scream and shake him. I could tell Ty was trying to hide his disappointment as well. Oh, Tashawn Ty, TNT. You ain't said what your friend name is. Well, you ain't calling him your boyfriend. You said the guy you've been dating. Nonetheless, of course, we kept bumping into each other, and absolutely, we didn't exchange numbers. But I did find him on IG and have been stalking his page. I hit the follow button recently, and then he DM'd me. Nothing out of line has been exchanged. ... Not yet, at least. LOL. In all caps, I want him! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. What do I do? Help. Hot girl winter 2 or no? So, Tashawn, I'm gonna let. I know there's a delay a little bit with the viewers who are watching, so I'm gonna let the viewers chime in. I'm taking another sip real quick. So, viewers, y'all help your girl. Help your girl Ty out. Or Tashawn, excuse me, the 6'1" God. She says, what she say, ebony God. She won't see. That's the thing. So I respect you, Tashawn, because you didn't call the guy you're dating your boyfriend, which means you seem like you might not be quite ready for titles either. Like you still trying to date him, get to know him. But then when you meet their friend, when you meet somebody you've been dating their friend and they fine or they just beautiful or it is super attractive and it just seems like y'all personalities mesh and would mesh, that's when you be like, damn. So I'm gonna let the viewers chime in what they thought. Should she be a little bit more flirtatious or perhaps inappropriate in the DMs with the guy she's been dating friend? Well, that's another question too, Tashawn. How close are they? Are they like close, like they play ball on the weekends, they talk every other day, they go to hit the bars together, or is it like they're like acquaintances or like friends of friends type situation? Because you know me, I just believe in. So check it out. So I saw a post the other day. I should have tried to find this post for you, Tashawn, where it was a picture of Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz, and the post said, "Your soulmate could already be married. Break them up." Now, I don't mean no disrespect at all. Trust me, for real, seriously, I do respect the sanctity of marriage. For the most part, okay, I do. I truly do. But when I tell y'all that took me out, like, cause it's so real. What if you do get married to somebody who you just, felt like was your soulmate, or you felt like, I'm gonna jump into the comments in a minute too, y'all, that you felt like was your soulmate, or I think sometimes people even get together because of circumstances, because like we locally lived by each other, I didn't really travel anywhere, so how did I know you're really my soulmate? But then you meet somebody and you have an energy exchange with them where you just know in the bowels and pits of your gut that this is who I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. Do you stay married? Do you stay with the person you've been dating? So, Tashawn, I'm going to turn this over to the viewers before I give my full opinion. Right, because I'm that. So, I'm going to look at the comments real quick. All right, let me read them out to you, Tashawn. So, Kyrie quickly said, nope, don't do it. Andre says, don't do it. It's not going to go well. Sherry says, play it cool. Let him come to you, but you're inviting trouble either way. You're a real one, Sherry. Rob says, shitting me, boss. Well, don't leave something that could be promising for an itch that's temporary. I'd keep him close because if you and old boy don't work out, then shoot your shot. A little harmless flirting won't hurt nobody. LOL, especially in the DMs. Kyrie says, if he is hitting on you and he know that you are with his friend, he will mess you over the same way with another girl. Drew says, let him go. You don't want to be the pass around in the crew. Okay. So I listened to a few. I'm sure more comments are coming in. I'm going to give you my thoughts too, Tashawn. So Tashawn, first and foremost, thank you for writing in. I really do appreciate it. You were a very well put together email. Thank you so much. So, Wanisha says, woo, it's sticky, but I'm single until I'm married, so keep your options open. Come on, Wanisha. Come on with the word. Come on with the word. I am single until I am married. I am single. So, yeah, and Tashawn, to be quite frank, it don't seem like you really like that into the guy. Like you said, it's been 2.5 months. Like, I think you should try to find out more about his friend and what he really about, what he looking for, and shouldn't just go based off of attraction. But I definitely will say, like, girl, you, number one, you 27, 28, whatever you said, you in your 20s still. Live your life. If you want to, no, I'm just kidding. But if you want to see what he about, but not from the lens of you still dating his friend. I will say that. Like, I get what Drew and Kyrie them saying, like, you'll be a pass around girl, or he'll do the same thing to you type situation. But he didn't know you were with his boy. And see, that's another thing, too. They can't be that close, because he already knew who you was. Right? I would imagine his friend would, because I know I show pictures of people to my friend. Well, except Season Santa. Because, no. I ain't showing them hoes nothing. Not till I'm ready. Just kidding. But maybe they're not that close. They might not actually be that close. So, I say keep your options open. I'm with Wanisha. You ain't got no ring on it, and you don't seem like you're trying to be like booed up or bayed by this other guy, because you didn't even give me his name. You gave me your name and the Greek god or whatever you called him, the 6'1" ebony god. What up, Shannon? What up, Candace? Yeah, keep your. Oh no, did the broadcast end? I'm gonna keep talking. Hopefully, it ain't end completely. We'll see what's going on. Y'all can still hear me at the least. But yeah, keep your options open, girl, and let that just be that from my lens. That's my opinion. So if you ever want to send an email or get a secret, yeah, and it's also with me, Hot Girl Summer. It'll be Tina Snow Winter, also Tashawn. But anyway, so if you ever want to send me an email and ask for some advice or spill a secret, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. I think I'm back now. Y'all did lose me for a second, but just rock with your boy still, because I see the video is back up and going. Moving right along, since I saved the spill with London for like late. Let's see what else I have for y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with me and watching.
I want to tell you about.
Oh, it came out too soon. I don't know if I want to play that video no more. Actually, I will play it real quick. Michelle Obama has launched a new initiative with her Reach Higher campaign and with her Reach Higher initiative. So check it out real quick.
Hey everybody, I want to tell you about something I'm working on through Reach Higher, my initiative to help students get to and through college. We're teaming up with Attention to share the stories and experiences of 4 first-year college students from across the country.
My name is Reagan Dunn.
My name is Hasib.
Lynette Delgado.
Robert Booker.
Each of them has overcome tremendous odds to get where they are, and throughout the year, They'll tell us what that first year of college is really like. The ups, the downs, and everything in between.
I don't like coffee, but I need it to keep me awake.
When I'm not at class, I'm at work. I'm actually heading to continue studying.
And we'll post everything right here on IGTV. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll check back again with you soon.
I personally think this is so, first off, great organization. I think this is so genius though that she's doing this, because a lot of people who, especially if you're a first generation college student, you might not know somebody that's in college currently, or even how to reach them or get in touch with them. But if you can hear from firsthand from other students from around the country, or even well, I would say around the country, who are first year students who look like you, have similar experiences to you, just don't know what an impact that's going to have on like future college students or rising freshmen who are interested in pursuing higher education. So I saw this sidewalk art or writing one day, and it said, one day you would tell your story of how you've overcome what you're going through now, and it will become part of someone else's survival guide. And I think this just fell right in line with what she has going on with these current freshmen who are basically documenting what their first year at college is like. Because first year of college is a challenge. It is not easy. I mean, any year in college is not easy, to be honest. But that first year is either you make it or you don't. And that's just what it is. So shout outs to the Obama to Michelle Obama and her Reach Higher initiative for that. And moving along, because we've almost going to wrap this show up, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed episode 215. With it being 2020, I got to get some motivational type things to close this show out. But I saw this video of Lupita before the year ended, 2019 ended, and I saved it and thought it just was so fitting. So check this out.
You've come from too far, for you to get in your own way. Let someone else say no to you. Don't say no to yourself. That spirit is something that I try and remember every time I have to put myself on the line.
Did y'all catch that? Don't say no. I'm going to play it one more time, because I know it's a quick video.
You've come from too far, for you to get in your own way. Let someone else say no to you. Don't say no to yourself. That spirit is something that I try and remember every time I have to put myself on the line.
Don't say no to yourself is what the takeaway was for what she was saying. Like, make other people tell you no, but don't say no to yourself. Don't shut yourself down. Don't shut yourself down from going after what you want in life, whether it's your dreams, careers, love. Tashawn, talking to you, girl. But whatever it is that you want in life, don't say no to yourself. If somebody's going to say no to you, let it be somebody else. It could be 99 or 100 people tell you no. But that number one-on-one may tell you yes. But it has to, the first yes has to start with you and going after what it is that you yourself want. And so I saw this other post that says, what you want is already yours. It's already done. Count your blessings for it. Start celebrating it. Embody it. And I think this is just that prime example of like, people know of The Secret and the Law of Attraction. But the main three things from both is just simply ask, believe, receive. You get that from the Bible. But ask, believe, receive. Ask for it and believe that it's already yours. So what you want is already yours. It's already done. So then count your blessings for it. Start celebrating it. That's the believing it part. And then embody it. You're going to be sure to receive it. So moving into 2020, as we continue throughout 2020, we get through our first official week is done now of 2020. Always remember that, like, don't say no to yourself. Say yes to yourself for everything that you want and that you desire, and know that it's already yours. Because my good friend Joan, aka or BK, I should say, Harlem's Own Lyric. Check her out on Facebook too. She's a poet that's just running the South, running the world. Let's put it out. Let's be real. Put it all out there. Harlem's Own Lyric. That's my girl. She said a mantra that I now have incorporated into my life for this year is, what I want wants me. So I'm giving that to y'all for those who stuck with me for the remainder of the episode 215, for the duration of it. What I want wants me. Keep that with you. And also, if you have not heard, I also have a podcast that is back up and reloaded called Unwavering Pursuit. It's on Apple Podcasts currently and will be on all other streaming services come March 2020. So nonetheless, I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Rob did actually end up getting the title and artist, and indeed it was Keith Sweat Twisted. Y'all have an amazing, what else going on the rest of this week? It should be a pretty chill week. Work's been good for the most part. Sherry says, I want pizza every day, but gotta tell myself no. Maybe you can have just a forkful of pizza, but you can't have a couple slices. I mean, maybe you can have a slice. if you had like a half a slice. How about that, Sherry? Compromise. I'm all about compromise, all right? But yeah, what I want wants me, and don't say no to yourself. Unfortunately, I didn't have to tell myself no when it comes to ice cream. And other sweets. I have to stay away from the sweets and alcohol as much as possible. Because baby boy trying to get abs by summer. So he's putting in the work for it, okay? He's putting in some work. Or worse, he gonna be saving some coins to go see Dr. Lipo or somebody. Because he gonna get these abs. They coming. Either way. It's gonna be hot boy summer from here on out. But yeah, y'all just have an amazing rest of your week. I can't think of any other updates I have for you all except to be amazing and be great and be wonderful and smile and shoulders back, chest out, smile, eyes bright on them, shine on them. Yeah, that is everything. So peace, love, light, live a little, love a lot, laugh hard, and don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it, don't stop. Get it, get it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week.